All right, guys, on November 8th, we are doing another IMNerd Circuit Series. That's right, another $1,000 tournament for Edison format on November 8th.
That's right, baby.
The same rules apply. You just need to be a party member or higher actively on our Patreon. That's the only criteria you need to play in this tournament. You need to be at the party member or higher tier. It's $1,000 cash, just like last time. Chess Prime won last time, got $400 for first, and then the rest of the top 8 split the other $600. There was no BS. Everybody got paid out their money that night. We had a great tournament. It was 80 people. It's going to be a good time. November 8th. Be there or be square. Peace.
I got nothing to say. Oh, fuck.
All right, welcome back to Master and Disaster, and today we have this deck that got 13th place at a recent online tournament, the Beast Mode Circuit Series, and this deck was created by some really sadistic soul out there, okay? In the spirit of Halloween, somebody took the best two frog decks, Frog OTK and Hero Frogs, and decided I'm going to put both of them together and I'm not going to cut anything. Like I'm just going to put them together and I'm not cutting. I'm just not making cuts. I refuse to make cuts. The only cuts we're doing are anyway, cut that out. But yeah, this deck is terrifying. I get what it's trying to do. It's trying to scare your opponent into doing something stupid, like putting a monster in attack mode so that you can Colossal Army Arm them, because it definitely plays like the whole, you know, Fishborg and Death Frog, so it can do the whole Colossal Army Arm thing. But it also can just beat you down with Miracle Fusions and the Hero Package and just regular frog nonsense that frogs just tend to do.
Sweet Mother Grizzly, huh?
Yep, one Mother Grizzly.
We're doing this.
What's confusing to me, and I have not played this yet, right? Nor do I know how this deck is really supposed to work. I'm going to be completely freestyling as always when we do Master and Disaster. I've never played King of the Swamp, and I've never played Polymerization in a Hero Frog deck before. Although I know that people have in the past. This is an idea that Rawneck has done. He's also mentioned it. He used to play Elemental Hero Woodsman, which is actually a really good card that says if it lives and it gets to the standby phase, it activates kind of like Treeborn Frog or Ocean. It activates and it searches out Polymerization from the grave or your deck. So Woodsman is pretty interesting. I think he has like 2,000 defense as well. But this is King of the Swamp, which is a water monster which searches Poly. So you could discard it, get Poly. Then you have a water for Miracle Fusion and stuff like that. You can also get it back with Salvage, I'm pretty sure, because the stats, I just have to assume the stats are really low. In fact, I have the deck right here. Yeah, so you can salvage this back for whatever reason. And also it can be used as a fusion sub for any of the materials that you need to make one of these fusions. Now,
it's interesting. I'm not against 60 card decks. I think 60 card decks have a lot of value. I think there's a lot to be explored with 60 card decks that people don't consider because everybody wants to do 40 or 40, you know, everybody wants to do 40.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of value to consider with a 60 card deck. If you don't lower the consistency of certain things, you can increase increase your lines and possible bombs and make it difficult to counter. It could be really strong. I don't know. It sounds like maybe this one did it. I don't know if it does 100%.
Yeah, they just missed topping this tournament. This tournament was top 8. They were shy a couple places, but their record had to be decent enough to be that high, like 13th out of 100. I think this was 100 people. 100 people on the dot played in this tournament. And so, yeah, they were just shy. They made top 16, but it wasn't top 16 playoffs. But I think the bot just kind of put, like when the coverage was done, it kind of put all top 16 decks up there, which is nice, like notoriety, right? Recognition, kind of like what's happening with modern Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Konami's only doing top 8 for every event. Like going forward, events are not top 64, top 32, top 16. They're only top 8. You still get prizing though, the same way you would have before, but you don't get to play off for the championship. They also added 3 more rounds to each tournament. So technically you're playing top 64, top 32, and top 16 before playoffs. So you're still playing like as if you topped. If you make top 64, you're basically still just playing those 3 rounds anyway.
Yeah.
So mathematically it kind of works out really well. But yeah, this deck got very close to topping. I would have loved to see if this deck actually made it in the top cut, what would happen, because I could see this winning a tournament. Obviously it's a frog deck at the end of the day, so like it has what it takes to do it. Frogs have done it so many times already.
I guess the most important thing is with a deck like this is really figuring out the math and the consistency of like, okay, do I still have enough starters to get to either my OTK or my frog board set? Like, have I hurt the consistency of these things, or is the consistency of all that the same and I can just have more access to different lines?
Yeah. That's
kind of the most important thing. Like, does King of the Swamp end up being a brick if you get him the wrong time? Like, is he just kind of random? Or is he really, really good and he facilitates going into some crazy plays?
Yeah, I will say this. There's no shot that I'm not going to misplay with this pile. There's no shot.
Yeah, I think there's opportunity to misplay for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be probably one of the harder decks that we've ever played on the channel, I feel like. Just because, one, it's 60. So your hands are going to be all over the place for one, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't expect to open up, like when I play Hero Frogs or Frog with TK, the hands are very similar all the time. This is going to be a fucking shot in the dark every hand. Like, what do you do with this one?
Like, I wonder if it's correct to only have like 2 Caius in this deck. Like, if you have
I
60
know.
cards and you can't fit a third Caius, like I think we might be lying to ourselves.
Yeah, you
but...
notice that, right? Like, it's just 2 Caius. That's such a specific number of Caius.
Yeah, like I feel like with 60 cards we could get 3 Caius in a fucking frog deck.
This hand's interesting. I can swap Frogs and Treeborn, and then I can bounce it back to my hand, and Murray agreed these 2 away. I wonder if my opponent has already taken note of my
deck size.
Yeah. Also interesting. Okay. So they're playing something a little toxic. Probably Gigavice.
Yeah, we're gonna get a hint. We're about to get a hint.
If it was Gigavice, that means I have to try to go fast. Oh boy. I mean, this deck can go fast though, technically. Oh, it's Christie. This is a really bad matchup by default.
Christia.
Alright, just no Dushu. That's like... Oh, Counter Fairies. Drastic drop-off. Okay, let me read this. When your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, including drawing, they must discard one of those cards. Interesting. That gives me Miracle Fusion live immediately, though. Fuck!
That's crazy.
Oh my god,
That's
bro.
Fucking crazy.
Do I even want to show? He's gonna put back swap. I have King of the Swamp. I'm thinking if I want to scoop. No, I think I'll... That is so fucking corny.
Fucking insane.
You know, it's still not that bad though, because I have King of the Swamp. I can discard it, add Polymerization to my hand, and then play Miracle Fusion.
Yeah.
So I am going to do that. No matter what he does, there's no correct. Well, I shouldn't say correct. There's nothing he can take that will stop me from Miracle Fusioning right now. And I'm sure he's realizing that too. He's like, well, I might as well take this.
Man, the dust shoot fucking hurts, man.
It does. It really does, because it makes Murray... Like, Murray is never going to be live now. Murray is going to be dead for the rest of the game, because I'm using this King of the Swamp, like, pronto. Like, I'm not waiting. Okay. So, let's discard. Declare effect.
Oh, man. All right. Let's hope that last trap is, like, you know.
I mean, it just needs to be fake.
This is it. This is all we got right here.
This is, I mean, the fact that we still have a play, though, after getting our hand touched twice. Okay. All right. Stone Ages.
All right.
Now we just sit here with no cards. I have to imagine that my deck is really, really bad. Oh, I'm taking some damage. My deck has to be really, really bad at top decking. Or...
Or...
that was a really good draw. All right.
The Toad.
That's right. All right, so we are in a very good spot now because we have swap with junk being live as early as next turn. We're gonna get some defense in the form of Treeborn Frog. He gave us life points too with Upstart Goblin earlier. So like right now, I'm feeling not so bad. We can make eventually. Okay, so you just drew Goldsark. Yeah, Christie's in his hand, but it's not even close to being live. Like not even close.
Not live.
I'm kind of afraid that one of these could be Divine Wrath. Oh, he's doing this. 16. All right, so I gotta wait 2 turns before this becomes a thing, but that's... Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, so... Wow, that's a card to draw. I gotta do big think here. God damn, that's a good card. But I kind of want a Murray. Like the greed is there to Murray. It's not even really greed. I could special summon swap, discard Fishborg, swap effect, send any level 2 to the graveyard, normal summon Junk Synchron, bring back whatever I sent to the graveyard, and then I can just start like, I can make Catastor, which is what I really want to do. I want to make a Catastor because I feel like his deck would be naturally weak to it. Obviously, it's a fairy deck. It's a light deck. He's doing this. But I hate the idea of killing my Murray again. Like, I hate the idea of doing that. I also already have a card for Junk Synchron to bring back, which is Substitute, so I can still make that Catastor play that I was talking about just fine. So I think I'm going to Murray here and see what we get. And, like, because I do not want to play with this card dead the entire game.
Yeah.
I feel like it is a mistake.
Like on one end,
that.
I want to do Fishborg things, but
Yeah.
you know, you got him, Array.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting cards. Very random cards. All right, so
Not random, but
I think it's just giving Junk Synchron into Catastor here is what I set out to do. Now, I have Trunade. I don't know if I need to Trunade him first to guarantee that my Catastor sticks to the board because he could have another bottomless. And that does seem pretty relevant, like making sure that the Catastor just sticks. So I'm going to do this, actually.
yeah, that's why I said ooh when I saw the Trunade. That was my ooh card.
Yep.
All right.
So we both draw. Yep, he draws. Okay, let's MST this.
Crazy.
Okay, it's just MST.
That's a little crazy.
All right, and then we're just gonna go into Catastor here. To
If you were him, would you have Dark Bribes there?
no, not to protect an MST, but I think he just wanted to draw a card.
I get it, but like that just seemed crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that was worth it at all.
Yeah, I think he literally just was like, I want to draw a card. So now here's the thing. We have him in a position where even when he gets this, which will be the next turn, Christia comes down, but like she doesn't really do anything, kinda.
I might fuck around and put that on the what would you do? Would you Dark Bribe here?
Right.
I just don't think it's like I get it, you draw a card, but I draw a card too.
Right.
Like
I don't think
all you did
really...
was I don't know.
I don't really want to be afraid of Mirror Force because I feel like the game is not. I'm not going to win the game because I bounced a Swap Frog to my hand or whatever. So I think I'm just going to go in and just say like, if you have Mirror Force, you have Mirror Force.
All right, no mirror, no mirror.
No mirror. No.
You
anything.
don't have to kiss the glass
or your ass.
or your ass. Kiss a nice sweet ass.
So I could extra summon this flip-flop frog, but he would just summon Christia, attack it, and bounce her to his hand, I feel like. So there's no value in doing that. As of right now, this is going to wall off the Christia, and these back row didn't do anything. So I'm content with where we are right now. I'm just going to pass and hope that this just rides out because I don't have anything else.
Ride out, baby. Ride out.
Oh, that's also his third fairy, though. He's getting close to Christia being like an actual summon, but I don't really think that matters either, except, you know, he would eventually get this guy back and try to do his counter trap thing. All right.
But like, those back rows haven't changed, right? They've been there.
Yeah, I attacked through them just last turn, so I don't know what they are at all. Like, I don't even have a. Oh, that's a pretty good draw.
Like, if there's still nothing, Christia just dies, right?
What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. If they're nothing, Christia absolutely just dies here.
Yeah. Okay.
So perfect. This is the lock that I want. This is a lock.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This can go. We can do this every single turn for the rest of the game.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And then I think I do want to summon, thin this out a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he realized like, oh, okay, all right, we need some of that. Oh, the Christie off the field, we're going to need some of that. I'm going to, wow, I can't imagine that this is correct against the Christia deck. I in my heart of hearts, I also, God, there's so many cards.
What about Vanity?
So I'm thinking about Vanity as well. But before I can even get the Vanity, I have to get these outs.
We have a lot of cards.
I have to get these outs to Mask and Restrict, Pulling a Rug, things like that. And I have to get the outs to Christia with D-Prison and Valhalla with the Industrial. I have to get those in first before I can even. So you're not wrong. I'm like trying to get there.
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit you got to work through.
So much. And I don't really know how I want to side because in one way, like this engine is really... sketchy. We'll just say that. Like, it's very sketchy right now. I So looking at this card is really good against Christia. I honestly don't really like Giant Trunade. I'm putting in so many cards already, like triple Dust Trado. I have triple Raigeki Break. I have MST and Heavy. I'm putting a double Breaker. I don't really want this. This is like so much redundancy for like one scenario of thing that happens. I also don't think I need Death Frog, like two of them. One Death Frog is fine, but I don't think I need two of them. Gores is a little awkward for what he's trying to do. I think Vanity's Phoenix is strictly better than Gores in this deck, like against this deck, because he's trying to Christia me, right? So
Yeah.
now I'm looking at Foolish Burial. Like, yeah, Foolish is a card that it
What about
gets hurt.
Transmigration?
No,
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Transmigration sucks. Just full.
Yeah,
like,
I know
full,
it sucks, but like I was like, hey, you know, fairies 4.
Yeah, full stop. I'm gonna do this. Actually, take out a Wing Blast. We're going second. I hate having too many discard traps.
I was just trying to find an excuse to play it. You know,
That
it's in the
card's
side deck.
fucking terrible, and I swear every time we've tried to play it, it doesn't go right because it's just not a good card.
You said I immediately said I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like, you know,
you knew because you knew. Like certain things you just know how I feel about already. Like certain things you're just like trolling.
I was just like, oh well.
Like you knew I didn't like Transmigration. I just cannot.
We about to break that back row. We got to break it.
I don't think so.
Break that back. Break. Oh.
Draw phase. I might actually MST. Like with priority. Yeah, let's do that. Just gonna hit a random card. So odd even. So let's do this one. Divine Wrath, Ken.
Okay. It's out of here.
Come on.
Fuck your couch.
You don't have Dust Shoot twice. All right. I think, okay. So I think I'm just going to set Dust and set Dupe Frog is what I want to do. Or set Treeborn, set Dust Rado is also very, very good. I might actually do that one. Let's do that one.
Yeah, I mean your Dust Tornado is gonna go off.
Yep.
You don't gotta worry about that at all.
Morphing Jar. Alright, I'm going to pop this one. I know it's the old one, but he said it first, which kind of makes me think that it was important. So now, I really do feel like he's trying to Morphing Jar me, which I obviously do not like that. Yeah, I do not like that. Oof. Sets a monster, sets 2 more back row. So I could Murray, and I still have Treeborn access. You know, luckily I did set the Treeborn turn 1, and I have Breaker. So like, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Let's do this.
See where this brings us.
That makes me skeptical. Okay, so now I can go Summon Breaker, see what happens. Pop this, attack into this, and crash. Seems not terrible. Substitute puts me into a Dupe Frog plus Unifrog situation, which is very, very good. I think I might actually do that. Yeah, let's normal summon this.
I don't know how I feel about these dark bribes.
Yeah, he's just bribing shit.
I get it, he gets to draw 2, so he mitigates the downside of Dark Bribe, but...
God.
I don't know, man. I think he was bribing anything, so like I don't think you needed the bribe that Murray agreed. You know?
Kenny's like, I don't understand why you're bribing everything. You're just bribing the first thing you could bribe.
That's crazy. Like, what if I fucking play Future Fusion? What if I go, oh, Future Fusion?
Well, he's accepting.
You know what I mean? Like, that would have been something to dark bribe.
Not to him. Let's see. Let me do this. What frogs are in the deck? So these are the frogs that are in the deck. Okay, so I'm gonna go bounce to hand. Extra normal summon. Let's do this again. So I have choices. I don't really want any more of these. I don't really need another one. My initial thought was to go into... I'm getting rid of this. My initial thought was to go into Uni Frog, Dupe Frog, but I played Death Frog. I can do both. I can say, did I hit Mirror Force? I hit Mirror Force.
Yeah, Mirror Force is gone.
I'm going for it. I'm doing I'm doing it. I'm fully doing it. Full send. Yeah. I did this backwards. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. So yeah, but I did hit Mirror Force with my play earlier. So now we can go battle phase, attack directly.
Attack direct.
Pop. And then attack here. Yep. So I want to say this. Substitute prevents frogs from dying in battle. So technically I could have prevented the death frog, but I wanted the back row because against decks like this, against decks period, back row was just far more important.
Yeah.
So I went for the back row basically is what that was. Now, I kind of want to set Rhoda just because I really do believe that he has Morphing Jar. And Rhoda gets Junk Synchron, which gets
I think he has some bullshit back there. It's like a shining angel.
yeah, I mean he set this, so I really do think that he has Morphing Jar set more than I did before. Okay. Cause like, why are you setting your Valhalla? He might just be doing shit.
I think he's just doing shit.
Yeah, I think you're onto something.
I think he's absolutely doing shit.
Not absolutely. All right. He gave us a little bit of life to play around with, so I'm not like I'm at 62. I'm very healthy. I think it's a breaker turn. I think it's a breaker turn, and then I get my yeah. Let's do this.
Break that back. Break it.
Divine Wrath. Yep, he draws a card. All right, I think now is time to Rhoda. Or I'm not really threatened. I could even set the salvage. This is starting to look so crazy though. I don't think he would have Heavy Storm in his deck, so I feel safe to set this. Now, if he had Morphing Jar, there would be no reason for him not to have flipped it last turn now. So I think now I'm starting to like overdo it on the whole Morphing Jar. Like I think I just need to give it up that like he just does not have
You're coming to my side?
Yeah, I just don't think that he has it anymore because why are you not using it?
Yeah. Now, if he flips it, I don't know. He's the best.
Yeah, I accept when they're the best though, you know? Like sometimes these people are the best and I can't do anything about that. But it's so weird. Like last turn he attacked my Unifrog, right? And he had perfect opportunity to just like flip a Morphing Jar right there. Now I'm drawing a fucking Never Honest, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Like now's the time to Morphing Jar, right? Like.
Yeah, especially with the Honest on the field. And you can mount. He fucking, I knew it. I was right. I'd never go against your first thought, bro. Never, ever, ever go against, yo, when you know, you know.
You're the best.
When you're the best,
You're the best.
When you're actually the best, never go against what you already know to be true. Draw 5. No. When you know, you fucking know. I knew.
But like, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know.
I just don't know. We have a pot Avarice, so we're not in trouble yet. The game is still very winnable. This is annoying. I need a hero. That's
Well,
fucking
you had a
annoying.
hero.
Yeah, that is actually annoying.
You had a hero. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm fucking.
All right. So I think it's heavy, obviously. Yep.
Windy rug. Rustic drop off.
All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because I would like to draw Junk Synchron again, actually. 1, 2, Those are some draws. There's the junk synchron again that I asked for. So I can make Catastor now. Makes Honest a non-factor. I think that's the play. I think I just make Catastor again and kill this thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, Christia is live for him, but don't think I worry about that too much. And then on the following turn, if he doesn't deal with the Catastor, I then have Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah.
So I think we're just doing that.
We just need Catastor to survive a turn.
Yes.
And then
Catastor to survive a turn.
And then the Fiend comes down.
Yep.
And then from there, I don't really see how you lose.
I agree. All right. In order for this to work, I need to not set any back row. Yep. When we hit Mirror Force. Fishborg. Alright. Yeah, he's getting Christian next turn with 4 fairies exactly. Could have bottoms, things like that, but I can't worry about that. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything before I do this, but I'm going to commit.
Feed. Well, you were right. We were all right. Anyway, fuck that morphing jar.
So I know you wanted to say something about the morphing jar, and I'm going to turn the sounds off for a second. So I was reading morphing jar very early on. Obviously I'm good at reading things, right? It's been playing this game for too long. Also, my opponent set a monster and set 2 back row. It's like, come on. Then he started to play in a way that made it seem like it wasn't morphing jar, and dare I say he played in a way that was just strictly bad. Because
yeah,
I genuinely don't think that there was a reason for him not to flip the morphing jar after he beat over the Unifrog. I think morphing jar should have been flipped, right? I think he could have went summon honest, flip morphing jar.
Yeah.
I really, really do. I get that he might have been like, oh, I'm scared of torrential, but even if, like, bro, you can't just play around literally everything. You got to win the game.
Yeah. It's just weird because it was an opportunity for him to draw cards. Like, he had 1 card in his hand.
Yes.
You had, I think, 3 at the time.
I did. I had
so
a card advantage.
Just draw the fucking cards.
Yeah, because my thing is, your deck is a counter fairy deck, and there's never going to be a better time than when you have Bountiful Artemis on the field. There will never be a better time for you to draw a new hand and set new counter traps than when you have that fucking guy. That guy is so weak. He's 16. He's outed by everything in my deck, everything else that card. So, like, it's fragile. You need to draw cards while it's on the field, which means that you need to re-up on cards because he used all his cards. He had no cards.
Yeah, that's... yeah. I really didn't think it was Morphing Jar just because it didn't... Because also, he was playing in a way where, like, he was just playing cards. Like, Dark Bribe. Like, if you played a card that Dark Bribe could trigger on, he played Dark Bribe. Like, it didn't matter what your card did. It was just he played Dark Bribe so he could draw a card.
Like, he played Dark Bribe to stop us from hitting an MST, which doesn't make any logical sense. Like, I went Giant Trinity.
Just so that he could draw a card.
Yeah,
which
that
is just...
bad. That's just bad. Just call it what it is. That is just incorrect.
Because we also draw a card. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he had Morphin Jar. Good for him. I think he should have played it sooner. I just think this person did quite a few misplays just in the way they piloted the deck overall. I think their overall game plan was kind of misguided.
Like right here. He just Dark Bribe Mamoray. And I just feel like, okay, you gave me a card off of Dark Bribe, so you didn't go -1 because you drew a card as well, but you did give me a card. You like cycled my, you just cycled this out for a new card. This is a good time for Morphing Jar to get some kind of value. Also, I think just like holding and waiting to use the Dark Bribe is better, but
that was the other thing too, though, right? He Dark Bribe, like, okay, this is all wrong, actually. That's the other reason why, because I was trying to remember, there was another reason why I thought it wasn't Morphing Jar, and it was because of that play. Because he Dark Bribed while the card was set.
Right.
Which leads me to go, so, because he draws off of that. Him drawing off of that Dark Bribe puts another card in his hand for Morphing Jar to make him go an extra minus.
Yeah.
So, let's say, and he has Honest in his hand right now. So if you go summon, attack face down, he loses his Honest.
Yeah, he does. He loses. If I did anything to touch this, then he does lose out. It's actually crazy because I could have ended up setting back rows before I attacked and then like did that to him, right? Like I could have been like,
and
set cards.
lets your Moray go through. You get to draw cards, and now like you have more cards in your hand to potentially like get morphing jarred.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have really more cards in your hand because it's like 3 for 3.
Yeah, but still, I get the idea. Is like there's still no reason to Dark Bribe right there on a Moray of Greed. It's not that important of a card. And like you're drawing with no protection for your face down morphing jar, so you risk me attacking it because you don't know what I'm going to do on my turn.
Yeah.
Like, any number of things could happen.
And it's just you put an extra card in your hand, which is cool,
Also,
but it makes your morphing jar weaker.
What? I would have tributed for Christia here. I'm so serious. I would have been like tribute both. Summon, like once we get to this point where the frog player has double tree one in the grave, they wrote it for a junk synchron blatantly in my face. Like I wrote it for this junk synchron and I have an open field. I have nothing. I'm also at 62, which is like not a lot when you're talking about taking 28.
This is the turn where he goes attack, flip, morphing jar.
Yeah, it's about to happen right now.
So he gets rid of his Christia.
Yeah, which is his win condition, and then he in turn gets Vanity Fiend for game, which is like us turning it on him.
So he. Yeah, I think he did this. I think he did a lot of things wrong here. Like you said, if he just tributes for Christia
with Honest in hand, not that
with
she needs
Honest
it.
in hand, like not that she needs it, but Honest in hand is crazy, right? But instead, like you tunnel visioned into using the morphing jar you set 4 turns ago.
Yep.
And got rid of your best monster.
Yeah, against this deck, Christia is so hard to deal with. Like actually.
Yeah, I think our friend here piloted very, very incorrectly. I think he focused on the wrong plays. Oh
no, he had nothing at the end. Like when the Vanity Fiend came down, he really had like nothing here. And he just immediately scooped. He's like, I'm not even going to try to play this out. Because technically he could, I won't say he could get out of it, but if he draws a light monster, he can clear Vanity Fiend. And that's a start. That's a start.
It's a start.
Yeah, but I was going to set, like, if he didn't quit, I was going to set my D prison, and he doesn't have an out to that. So then
I have a question.
What's up?
With Mirror Force gone, right?
Yep.
How do they clear Catastor Never Attack?
Don't fucking ask me questions I can't answer. Don't fucking look at me in the face and be like, "You're smart. How do you do this?" Big brain.
I'm wondering.
Go ahead, big brain. You know, because you fucking got your degree and you know everything. Go ahead, tell us. How do you fucking go ahead? Because you got your fucking degree. You think you know everything. Go ahead, tell us how you out it. Tell us. Tell the class. You're on camera. This can't be real, by the way.
I just don't know. This right here is crazy.
Like, I just want to play the I just want to duel.
But yeah, I just don't like if you never let Catastor get deprisoned, like I don't know how they clear Catastor.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a lot.
Hey, Mother Grizzly.
Mother Grizzly indeed, Ken. What do we even do here? I think it's set Mother Grizzly pass.
I like that.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're fighting against.
No. This play is fragile to like 2 decks, Black Wings and GBs, but I'm going for it. I'm vibing.
I mean, it is, but you know, at least we get something from it. Oh boy.
I know, it's so annoying when they set monsters. I want him to attack.
Hamster or Raikou.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, I think it's just giving E-Call, Stratos, I think we play Malicious in this deck too. Anyway, E-Call, Stratos, get Ocean, attack face down with Stratos, and yeah, just go from there. Just not really much else to do with this weird hand. I really want this to die from battle, but that might not happen. It's really hard to make that happen.
So we don't play Alias in this build, huh?
No. Yeah. Let's get it.
I think Alias is good. I don't know.
I like Alias. I can see why they don't play in this, because I feel like this is a combo deck, basically. Like, this is all gas, no breaks type of deck.
Yeah.
But I hate doing this. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well...
It's that 2 back row turn 1, though. Okay. Alright.
So it's not a real deck.
All right.
We're playing against fucking Pac-Man. Like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
No, I will remember that there was a Blackwing deck that played Triple Death Lakuta that topped the YCS this year, and
True.
that was fun when we played that. It was like Lakuta Blackwings or some weird shit, and we stomped everybody we played, which is, I don't know what that says, but we did.
It's true. It's true.
Our hand's getting weird. So I was trying to hold Foolish to decide what I need to actually Foolish, whether that be a Dandelion or a Fishborg Blaster. But now we're at the point where, like, I could Foolish Fishborg, summon Unifrog, discard Malicious, bring back Fishborg, but then that doesn't really do anything unless I want to flip this and I can make Black Rose. Such an obscure play, but I actually kind of like it. I'm going to do it because it's fun. Like, I'm actually, this play is so egregious and wild. And it uses a lot of cards to do what I'm about to do. Like, when I tell y'all this is about to be a hard throw, but for the sake, okay, all right. I was gonna say for the sake of content, I kind of just want to do it. He didn't let me do it though. That's fine. All right.
He didn't let you do it.
I could Miracle here, actually.
Pot? Oh no, we can't.
No, Pot is a little off, but I kind of want to Miracle. Banish Stratos, banish Mother Grizzly, and just deal 25. I hate Miracle Fusioning into open fields, but he just used a Torrential Tribute, so like, it's odd. It's bad. It's bad. I don't want to do it. I probably will win the game if I do it though. Honestly, I feel like he's weak. What the fuck is this?
Howling Insect. When this card is destroyed by battle inside the graveyard, you can special summon one insect monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck.
Oh my god, that was the best possible draw. That was the absolute best possible draw.
Oh god.
Like, when I tell you that was the, what the fuck is remove from play one insect monster from your graveyard and select one controls. Destroy to select the target. Okay, and it's on grave. Okay. Remove from play one insect monster from your grave and select one monster your opponent controls. Destroy this. Okay. Very annoying. Never seen that before. I gotta say, I can pot or I can Miracle here. I don't want to Miracle because I'm not attacking that thing anyway. Like, I'm not touching that. So then the question becomes, do I want to banish Malicious to summon Malicious just to thin my deck out in case he kills it? So I don't need the Malicious this game anyway. It also will make him commit to the field. I'm gonna do that. It could make him commit to the field. This is such a weird ass deck. It's gonna destroy by battle. So I want to, yeah. I don't want to touch this yet.
Tribute this card and one face-up insect monster to draw 2.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I've never seen these cards before in my life.
Me neither. I respect it.
Me too.
I respect the fact that he's doing something different. Like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Very interesting.
So does this guy have any effects other than that he's big and he gets special summon?
He mills a card off the top of your deck when he does damage. I had to read it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the grave. So he actually just helps my deck, if anything.
Yeah.
I have to... So I still have water in
bomb,
here
though.
no matter what. Yeah, it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 cards, or 6 things. I could pot, put back everything except... Probably leave Fishborg in the grave, actually, would be the thing. Yeah, leave Fishborg. God, that... Yeah, let's do that.
What do you guys think about the insect deck? Have you seen it before?
I've never seen this
Have you
before.
heard about it? Have we talked about it?
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling because this deck is all over the place. So like I have like conflicting things going on right now.
Yeah, we're not popping right now. We're not popping.
Okay, so I can just set Flip Flop Frog here, which is pretty good to get that shit. Yeah, I can get rid of this thing. I'm afraid that he's a Plague Spreader in the grave, and I don't know what that's about to do. I think I'm gonna set this and set the pot as a bluff.
Okay.
The goal is get this in the graveyard. It makes junk live, and Yeah, and it also bounces this, which this can't be resummoned yet. Or, well, okay, he can't. Yep, you can flip it down. That doesn't. Sure, this goes. You cannot do that. Yeah, you cannot summon it and then flip it in the same turn. You can put it down with its effect. You cannot flip it immediately, though. That is fucking, like, now we're just going to change the card. Okay, well.
I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
Like.
I don't think we're allowed. What the fuck? I might be a dick here and be like, hey, we're technically playing in ranked.
Yeah.
I might be like, you can't change the card.
No, just tell him no. My man tried to summon it,
what the fuck?
Flip it face down, flip it face up, get told you cannot do that, and then be like, you know what? I'm gonna just get something completely different.
Just off principle. I'm not saying whether or not like changing it was. It's just off the principle.
It is the pleasure principle with that one. I agree. Let's get this out the way. This is gone. It's the pleasure principle. Oh. Oh, he's really just playing like an insect deck.
Oh yeah, no, he's playing an insect deck.
Yeah.
Now that said, I'd like it too. I think that some of these insects don't need to be here.
I knew we were going to have to be shady at some point. Especially like 5 minutes ago. How do y'all like the insect deck? You know, it was like, it just slowly getting to the point where he was going to say what he really wants to say. Does Doom Dozer do anything else besides special summon and just be a beat stick? Like eventually I knew it was going to seep out.
What? I'm being nice.
When your opponent monster declares an attack, you can banish an insect monster negate, and then this thing says, I'm reading. Let me just say reading. I've never seen this summon before in my life. So 1 Dark Tuner plus 1 non-tuner insect. So that's very specific. In fact, the only way you could probably make that in the entire Edison format is what he just did. Then it says, if this card attacks, your opponent cannot give any spell or trap cards to the end of the damage step, so it has that like ancient Gear Gelotron Dragon effect.
Yeah.
Once per turn, you can select 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip it to this card. Well, that's what? If this card be destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster equipped to this card by its effect instead. This is
pretty good.
No, yeah, no, it's
pretty good.
That is.
Yeah, he has relinquished.
Yeah, and I can't attack it because this stops attacks. I'm in a Tommy Pickles right now.
What do you mean by that?
That got a little crazy.
I'm in a Tommy Pickle.
I still don't know if that Ladybug card should be in the deck, but that got a little crazy.
It did get a little crazy.
Yo.
Okay, this is not that bad though because now this doesn't do anything.
He turned off his own effect.
Because I was about to style with him, so I'll tell you guys what I was going to do. I was going to bring back Flip Flop Frog, and because I control a level 2 or lower water monster, I was going to discard Ocean to bring out the Fishborg Blaster. So then I would have Flip Flop Frog, Fishborg Blaster, and this, and I could synchro, you know, and do plays from there. But I guess I wouldn't be able to use the Fishborg Blaster though because there's no level 3 water. There's no level 3 synchro. It doesn't need to be water. There's no level 3 synchro that I can make. At Fishborg, I have to use water, so I can't use Chunk Synchron. So, but it would at least get this in the graveyard so that I could play the Miracle Fusion, basically. Now, Z's. Oh yeah. I'm talking, my guy. Like, all right, I'll just attack. I know you want to rush me.
I don't even know what your cards do. I gotta read all of them.
I do have to read them,
bitch.
But I was just kind of talking for the sake of the video. But I can just play in silence. Like,
nah, fuck him.
I love when you get on your fucking rants.
Like. The hell?
Now he doesn't want to flip this card. Like, bro,
he's gonna play 40 cards I've never seen before.
Honestly,
like, like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. All right, let me get Stratos out the deck. And yeah, there's nothing else to do. I'll pass. I'll go fast. I'll go fast from here on out. Next turn, I'm gonna Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna attack his thing. He's gonna block it with this bullshit, and then, yep, here's Doom Dozer again. So now he can't. Now he cannot block.
Yeah, now he can't block.
Yep. Yeah. This is all your cards. So like
I
everything's
feel like this deck's pretty cool, but it does play against itself. Like it has that trap that pops by banishing an insect.
Yep.
And it has Doomdozer, which banishes insects.
And
then it has
this
this card, which banishes insects. I feel like there's no way you could have enough insects in your grave to really fuel all of these cards.
You're 100% right, especially when the format is very Raikou, Hamster, Monarchs. So like this card is what he's supposed to try to get to be battled over, but no one is attacking this. Like you notice, I just refused.
Yeah.
Like and then he got rid of it himself with this thing, and I was like, I'll take that. Like you're not getting free advantage because this will fill his graveyard with enough insects for the rest of the game if you just attack all three of them.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he plays 3 of this. I'm not touching it. So, well, I guess now he rage quit, which is that's fine. Like, honestly, I was done reading cards anyway. I thought we were past that point in Edison. Like, I was kind of.
I think this deck's cool. I
do.
I don't know.
I do think his deck is cool.
I think we should play it one of these weeks. We should play an insect. We should play the insects.
You think this guy will give me the list?
Maybe. I don't know if I want to play his list though, because I already don't know if I.
Well, I need a foundation. There's no way. There's no way from scratch we're doing that. That's the real Master and Disaster.
We can just type in one of the Edison format discords and be like, "Hey guys, like, make an insect deck."
There might be. Is there an insect channel? Let me check.
There's no way there's an insect channel, right?
Yeah, I'm not seeing one.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh wait, I found one. But it's in a section called Unproven. It's at the bottom.
Unproven.
It's in a section called Unproven, and there's an insect channel.
I would PM that guy, by the way, and type ZZZ.
Oh wait, here we go. I think I found a list. I think I found the list that he's playing. Hold on.
I want to look at that. I want to look at that deck.
Oh fuck.
Maybe there's not really any other insects to put in. I don't know, but.
Oh, what are we doing? I'm so lost. You two. Now, what I was trying to do is show you this bad boy, open link. This is way more important. So I think this is what our opponent was just playing. Can I enlarge this?
Well, I don't see 4-star Ladybug. Not 4-star Ladybug. Skullmark Ladybug.
Was he playing that?
Yeah, that's the Ladybug that it gave him 1,000 life points when it got sent to the graveyard.
Yeah, he was. That was his own little tech. Where's Doomdozer?
Oh yeah, Doomdozer's not in this either.
Yeah, so maybe that guy was playing his own brew as well.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of clicking over here, by the way. Like when we were looking at the insect deck, I just heard my opponent. I feel like they were drawing one card at a time for some reason.
That's a rant.
Chose to go first. Drew a card. Drew a card. Drew a card. Drew a card. And then okay.
What?
I'm tired.
How can you even do that?
I'm fucking tired of this.
That card sucks, bro. I hate that card.
I'm tired of it, Kenny. We've lost all our die rolls, and
I think the card is. I think that's. I don't like that card.
It is the worst thing in the format, honestly. Like,
there's one card I could get rid of. It'd be that one.
Yeah, it will be Deck Devi for me is number 1, and then Dust Shoot will be right next to it. Deck Devi is number 1 because Deck Devi actually prevents. If I have to think logically about this, Deck Devi prevents so many decks from even being viable.
Yeah. But fuck those decks.
Yeah. So this is an interesting situation. He got Future Fusion coming in 2 turns, but I don't know what kind of deck this is yet. So it could be Dragons, in which Future Fusion is like game breaking, or it could be Diva Hero, where it's like, okay, cool. I also have a hand that's very aggressive. I can Summon Shadows, get Malicious. I can then discard this, get Polymerization, I can Poly. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because there's consequences to your thickness.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There are consequences for being that thick. So he's going to have to learn. I am blowing loads on turn 1.
You blow my load, baby.
All right. We do have a Malicious Engrave.
I like this. I like this. Just get some damage. If it goes through.
There's Dragons.
It is Dragons.
Okay. That's all we want to do. We do have salvage, but there is no reason to salvage anything back yet. Although, interesting, I can make another Absolute Zero. I can salvage back the King of the Swamp. and I can then discard to get polymerization, and this Stratos is or malicious in the graveyard is actually another way to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, like ooh, I can foolish for substitute. Thinking, don't be that guy. Lieso, thank you for the sub. So that was a good card to draw. I think we're gonna go this. Let's do this. All right. So I do think I want to put substitute in the grave.
Hell yeah.
And then salvage it back. 2-hand and 2-hand. And then let's go Vanish.
I'm gonna get nasty.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a little nasty. Special summon. And then normal. Our 60 card combo deck. Combo breaker.
Combo.
Alright, I don't need all of these dupe frogs. That's entirely too many. I'm going to skim one out right now. And then I'm also going to... Oh, yeah. We have Fishboard Blaster in the grave. I just realized. We do. So, like, I can get a little crazy if I want to. I want to see what happens, because he could have Torrential, in which case all of my fun just stops. So let me do this. No TT? Alright. No Torrential. Perfect. And then I can get rid of Stratos. Let's go here. Alright, so we're giving Frog. We're gonna go into Dupe, Uni is where I want to go.
I love it. Just wall up.
Yep. Dupe. Discard this. Let me check my grave. Okay. Alright. So there's the Unifrog. There is a swap. Now, I kind of want to get rid of these Death Frogs. I'm not going to use them. Yeah, I'm just not going to use them. Not yet, anyway, unless I draw a pot.
Make your hands better.
Yeah.
Your draws better.
So I'll do this. And then...
What you got for me back there?
That's right. What you got for me, little mama?
Come on.
Our deck is 37 cards now.
The fact that we did all that and we still have more cards than an opening hand is crazy.
Right. And then phase 2. All right. Got ourselves a nice little...
Right now, this is where Frazier likes to be.
You know,
this is what Frazier likes to do. Right here, this is where he wants to be. He doesn't want to be anywhere else.
This is where I make my money. On this corner right here.
This is his corner.
This is the corner where I make a lot of my money. You've seen me make so much money on this corner, Kenny. Kenny walks up to me at 2 a.m. outside on the corner. He's like, Frazier, what are you doing out here? And I go, hooking.
He got his little leg out.
I'm just showing just a little leg.
Yeah, you tell him.
What you out here doing? You can get the watch. It's 3 a.m. What you out here doing? Hooking.
Hooking. Yeah, I don't know what he does unless he has, Lightning Vortex?
Or, yeah. He's thinking right now because he has Future Fusion, right? But I blatantly am going to pop the Future Fusion and bounce up all the red eyes that he summons on the end phase. So
yeah, so I don't know how he gets around this without Lightning Vortex. It might be a card I'm not thinking of. I've never seen that artwork in my fucking life.
It's not good artwork either. First of all, the dragon looked like it was albino. And not that there's anything wrong with
the
albino people, but
fuck?
like that card just wasn't meant to be albino.
Yeah, I never saw that. I never saw that.
Like that card just, why was it so pale?
Although, I don't know why I never thought of this, but I guess Five-Headed Dragon is supposed to be Tiamat. Never thought about that, but...
Ah, like the lore-wise, yeah.
Yeah,
Not us drawing our Future Fusion.
it's a little crazy.
There's no reason to summon our Treeborn Frog back. And in terms of Future Fusion...
Yeah, send that shit back. I don't know where. I don't know.
This is actually significant damage too. It's 19.
I don't know what he thought he was doing. But that motherfucker went back to the hand.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no! Back to the lab again. Not again.
Now, my thought is I could Future Fusion and put a Absolute Zero on layaway, but I don't think I need to do that. I could actually use this.
Right now.
I could actually use this for Fishbone Blaster if I wanted to. Just like discard it, make a synchro. This makes Android. He's very close to being in range of me killing him too. So 24. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I make all my money in that exact spot.
Listen, that was the corner you wanted to be on.
That's literally my favorite corner. All right, we're gonna do the same thing we did like before, where we're gonna like play a more mild game after game one.
I see. Those guys, I kind of like King of the Swamp. You know,
he was
been bad.
He was MVP that game.
Yeah, King of the Swamp's kind of been doing work.
Also, we've been winning through Dust Shoot. We've been getting Dust Shoot and just
yeah.
We've been absolutely stomping through Dust Shoots. So like, I'm not mad at it. You know, I'm siding in a lot of backer removal and I think I just sided in like triple Dust, double Breaker, triple D Prison, because like D Prison games 2 and 3 is just the best card in the format. And now I don't like Crow against dragons. Vanity's Fiend is actually not terrible, but I don't know if there's anything I would take out for a Vanity's Fiend. Maybe a Death Frog. That, yeah, I get that vibe. A Death Frog can come out for that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our deck. Now, did I take out? I took out 5 water monsters and I put in 3 dark monsters. So Moray gets worse. So
yeah, Moray factually gets worse.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go down on Moray a little bit, and I'll put in another Vanity's Fiend. We still have plenty of water for Moray. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, and then triple salvage. So like Moray is not completely dead or anything, but because we did take out a couple waters, I want to adjust the ratio a little bit. Also, with 60 cards, so all the math is just ridiculous anyway. It's not real.
Yeah, we don't know the math.
We don't know the math.
What's he thinking about?
I should have said GG1. I forgot. I love you, GG1.
Hey, what? Why'd you want to say GG1?
Because that's what people do nowadays. People they win game 1 and they say GG1. They do not say that shit when they lose usually, though.
It's fucked up.
GG1. And then you gotta beat them to go to game 3, and then you say GG2, and it's like a whole meme. I don't know who started it. I actually genuinely want to know who's... Oh, okay. I genuinely want to know who started it. Pale 5-headed dragon. Tiamat.
5-headed dragon.
Okay, here's the trivia. Do we know what the 5 dragons are? Are they real?
The fire one is there's like a monster called like Dragon Fire or something.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Trigon or Trigun or something like that.
Let me see.
Trigun Dragon. Might be making shit up.
Okay, not Dragonfire. The fuck is his name? Wait, no, maybe it
is Darkfire Dragon just made of. Isn't that one 4-star fusion like Darkfire Dragon? Is it made of fire? I forget its artwork. I think it is made of fire. It's probably him.
There's a fucking. There's like a fusion. I think he's a fusion monster. I'm just trying to remember his name. I'm trying to find him. This is my new obsession. God, I can't remember the name of that one card. There's just like a really old Yu-Gi-Oh card that literally just looks like a actual flame in the shape of a dragon. I cannot.
Well, type in
remember
Darkfire Dragon. What does Darkfire look like?
Let's see. Darkfire Dragon. Oh yeah, that's the card I was thinking of. Yeah, that's the card I was thinking of.
Don't even target. Just dust that shit. All right.
Darkfire Dragon.
Yeah, Darkfire.
So I feel like the flame. I feel like that has to be Darkfire Dragon.
Yeah. The other 4 though. Oof. Good luck. What's he doing?
Maybe like the metal one is like Red Eyes Metal Dragon.
No, I don't think Red Eyes is a part of it. Because Red Eyes, I feel like it's too iconic to be a part of just like a random fusion like that. That's not Red Eyes Center. Because all Red Eyes fusions are actually called Red. Even Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Like Dark Magician and Red Eyes make a card called Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Like Red Eyes is always Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, you know what I mean? The Black Meteor Dragon or whatever. I wonder if it's like Rare Metal Dragon or something like that though. Like one of those, because like you're saying it's metal looking, it's like metallic.
Yeah.
I like how we're having a full-on trivia session right now while our opponent is trying to murder us with Future Fusion and Dragons.
Fuck him.
Sure. Does that make me any money? It does, actually. So, I might not want to bring that Treeborn back because I want to play Salvage. Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Alright, hold on. I think I'm getting somewhere. So, according to this, they say that the heads seem to be Serpent Night Dragon, Darkfire Dragon, Metal Dragon, and Aqua Dragon. Ooh, I don't think that Aqua Dragon's correct. I think they might have made that up.
That one is a little too spicy for you?
I think. Well, because the watery-looking dragon head on 5-headed dragons like really slender, and then when you look up Aqua Dragon, he's just like a fat fuck.
Not a fat fuck.
Anyway, comment in the comments below. Who are the 5 dragons on 5-headed dragon?
Indeed. All right, I'm back to doing my nonsense. Do my thing. I'ma do my thing.
Are we doing full lock?
We're doing a lot actually this turn. We're going to pop this. We're going to beat this. We're going to have a 0. That's huge. I have a lot to do here. I have homework.
Oh, that 0 is going to be gigantic.
Yeah, he's going to be terrible.
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
I can't. Am I out of toads? No, I'm not.
Jiraiya.
Orion. All right, let me think about what my infield is going to be. Dupe Uni. Dupe Uni 0. Or it could be Dupe Uni Flip Flop 0. But I don't think the flip flop is necessary with a 0.
Nah,
so
you gotta have 2 dupes, right?
Yeah, so Dupe Uni seems more accurate. I could also... I don't need this. I know I need this. And I also know that I want to beat over both of his monsters, actually, so I might as well do this. And then play Miracle Fusion. Let me make sure. Yep.
I believe in miracles.
This is quite the clapback, bro.
It's quite the clapback. I wasn't even watching what was going on. I was too busy trying to figure out who the fuck was on 5-head. And
yeah.
I come back to this.
So this is 4,000. Yeah. I usually don't adjust Zero's attack, but in this video I feel like it's just kind of cool to show that Zero is way bigger than a whatever the fuck that thing is.
Be gone.
All right, we've successfully taken all of our opponent's cards.
That's crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is, Ken. All right, main phase 2.
Phase 2? Look at that. Look at that.
Dupe.
And now we're all safe.
We are all safe.
Back to the corner. Back to the corner.
I think I'm going to pot now as well. Yeah.
You hoe.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not going to need that. 5. 2 blocks are annoying against dragons. Very good, a trap. So this makes me feel very comfortable with this exact field that I have. Because now he can't even threaten me with like a random Black Rose play, because that's the one thing that I was slightly worried about. It's like, oh, Black Rose. Now at this point, I feel like I can just go... I'm actually going to get rid of this substitute. Yeah. Because I actually don't mind drawing Toad here. So we're just going to get this. We're going to set this. We're going to pass. I don't intend to use this unless he does actually present a Black Rose. This is just so that when I draw for turn, whatever I draw, I'm discarding it. Pop his back row, bring back Treeborn, summon Vanity's Fiend, have this Vanity's Fiend, flip-flop frog.
This feels unlosable. This just feels ridiculous right now.
All right.
A little Lightning Vortex. That's a card that's always, you know.
Some minor inconveniences. All right. So we get some searches. Let me think about where I'm getting them from. So he did pop my shit. So I'm going to get back 1 Treeborn Frog to use with Raigeki Break, because I actually think that's going to be relevant. And then the Unit Frog that I have in deck, I think is what I'm going to get.
It's at the bottom.
Yeah, let me check what frogs are in deck. Yeah, I think Unifrog makes sense here. Yeah, I want to scare him into not using back row, if possible.
Put a little fear in his heart.
Yep. My plan is very simple. I'm just going to bounce his shit and then summon Vanity's Fiend. I was going to do, like you said, my setup was ridiculous, and he needed Vortex to even play the game. To even be a part of this conversation.
We said in game 1, like, Lightning Vortex is his main way out of these situations.
Yeah. And it's really not, he's not out of it yet. He still has to pass another vibe check. It's hard for him to threaten to face down flip-flop while also summoning the red meds in the same turn, because you can't normal summon and then use red med on the end phase. You can't use the Red Eyes Wyvern. So he's in a really weird situation where, like, he wants to kill the flip-flop, I'm sure.
Flip-flop is Homo sapien.
I'm so glad I attributed that substitute that would have been face up for Lightning Vortex for the flip-flop too. Like that. Oh, okay. So we're not doing anything.
That doesn't seem correct. I mean, I guess it stops Treeborn from coming back, but...
Yeah, but it's definitely not, like, good. So I don't have any swaps in Grave, but I can still just summon Junk Synchron, go into... bring back Dupe Frog, and then just, like, pressure there. He could have Gores. I don't know if I'm playing around Gores, though. I can very easily play around Gores, though. If you were to drop Gores here, a flip-flop, because I have this, will bounce both the token and Gores, so that was why I did that. Now, I don't feel strongly about having the Junk Synchron just sitting there, but if he were to try to play a game where he wanted to just summon and attack this, I'm baiting him. I'm putting a Junk Synchron, a weak as shit Junk Synchron on the field and saying, come at me, because if he uses his normal summon, that's another turn where he cannot use Red Eyes Wyvern. And then the Vanity's Fiend beats over whatever beat over Junk Synchron. If he doesn't play again, I can tribute now for Vanity's Fiend, right? So like now I'm putting you in a situation, you need to play the game officially right now. Oh, well, he's not playing the game still, so.
All right, so now I once again, I don't think he can win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's officially cooked because I can tribute for Vanity's Fiend. Do I have game? This is level, I think it's game. Synchro, make Junk. Oh wait, that's cute. Flip this up, synchro these two, make Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior will get the attack of Flip Flop Frog, then tribute Flip Flop Frog for Vanity's Fiend. So he's 28.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, game.
All right, GG.
Game.
And a rage quit. I'm gonna put GG's anyway. Sea of
Shout out to
Thieves.
Junk Warrior getting it done.
Wasn't that like a cool little OTK right there?
Shout out to Junk Warrior getting it the fuck done. That's awesome.
That was cool, right?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I'm actually legitimately happy about
You
that.
did seem
I'm really.
You seem tickled or enjoying that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I think Junk Warrior is ridiculous because if I had a swap frog, he becomes 3,300 for no reason at all. Like Junk is ridiculous.
What a cool monster, you know?
And it's the main characters.
Yeah, I'm nostalgic for Junk Warrior because I remember getting that starter deck.
We all do.
And like the first time like using synchro summons and stuff, like Junk Warrior is really cool.
Yeah. That's the turning point of Yu-Gi-Oh for me too. Like Yu-Gi-Oh was a game that we played before synchros. I feel like the synchro era coming on in 2008 just like changed Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the feeling of Yu-Gi-Oh
is the best thing to happen to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
For sure. I think it's still the best summoning mechanic.
Yeah.
I think I like it way more than Xyz. Xyz aren't bad, but I like synchros more.
Xyz are too broken. I think Xyz, Links, Pendulums are all just way more broken than synchros, and therefore they're hard to keep them in check. Because Xyz is literally just any two monsters with the same level, which is like, that's just how you play the game. And then
just anything, yeah.
Links
the fact that synchros are their own thing with like you need a tuner and a non-tuner.
And then math.
Like, and then math. It's cool. It's really, really cool.
Yeah. That's like the golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh! For me, is like the synchro era. And then some of the Xyz era is fun and is pretty good, but then the Xyz era is where you first start to see the problem with the new summoning mechanic. Like, I think Xyz are the first summon mechanic that got out of hand. By the end of Xyz, we were Xyzing with one monster, which is the zoo format. That's where power creep got so ridiculous, where you're just like, summon one guy, put an extra monster on top of this one monster, which is like not the way it was intended.
Yeah, and then they made Link monsters, which is that.
Yes. They made an entire mechanic out of literally the Zodiac mechanic. And Zodiac was the end of Xyz. That was the end of the Xyz era. That was like, we're putting a bow on this, so we're going to make the most broken thing possible, Xyzing with one card. And now we're going to make a mechanic that says literally you can just do that as everything is just like, oh, if you just have a monster, just link it off.
So now you don't need to do math. You don't need to, you just have a card on the field. This card becomes another card.
Yeah.
Like
a better card usually too.
A way better card.
Yeah. Oh, this becomes Appaloosa now. Like these guys, these bullshit floaters, because they're always floaters. They're never like real card advantage. These guys just become Appaloosa at the end. So now I have 4 negates on the field, or 3 negates, because Appaloosa with 3 negates is actually just problematic too. Yeah, he vortexes.
Synchros are the best, man. Synchros are the best. And I think fusions are really cool too. They're the originals.
Yeah, I want to point this out. 2 things. I guess I'll keep the conversation going with this. Fusions. GB's already ended the fusion mechanic and also the power creep in that, because you stop needing to use a spell card. You just they set contact. Just literally show your opponent that you have them face up or face down, and then that was like the ridiculousness of fusions, right? It's like GBs were the penultimate version of that, or like not even the penultimate, the ultimate version
in a
of
way,
fusion.
I wonder if this is on purpose. In a way, GBs harken in synchros, because you just need 2 monsters on the field that go away and become the next monster. And then synchros is that mechanic, like more defined in a different way to fit every deck. And then you have Xyz, right, which is like a whole different mechanic, and then that ends up leading in the Link monsters, which it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, fusion leads into synchro, Xyz leads into Link, and then Pendulum leads into Hell. So our opponent ended up having Masker Restrict randomly. But because we blatantly searched out a Unifrog, remember I said I want to scare him into not setting back row? He had a Masker Restrict, but he's like, I can't fucking set this. So he just held it, and he also decided not to bring these back because I was just going to bounce him to his hand. And then we just keep setting up more win conditions.
Frogs are broken.
Yes. Oh, he drew Gores. So he was actually going to Gores me when I... So Vanity Fiend was necessary. Okay, yeah, Frog... As you can see, when you watch me play Frogs, I'm at my happy place. Like this. And this is where I make my money. Like,
he's disgusting. He's a disgusting human.
Yeah. I'm downright dirty shame.
I'm so happy the Junk Warrior got the win. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Look at that fella.
I don't think
he's
there was
got
a way
brass
to win.
knuckles, bro. He's crazy.
Oh, he does. Oh shit, he really does though. Yo, he has brass knuckles on.
That's when the extra monsters are on the field. Like he pumps his arm up.
Yo, I wonder. I gotta watch the anime one day, like the actual anime with synchros. I never saw it. But yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Master Disaster. This was a pleasant deck to record with. Where is it at? This 60 card deck. Shout out to Sap or Sasp. Sasp. Shout out to Sasp. I don't know how I got Sap from that, but shout out to Sasp for making this and almost topping. I feel like this deck can top because when I was playing with it, I felt like I was playing frogs with like random opportunities to do nonsense, which is actually a good thing. Like unpredictable nonsense.
The deck's really cool. I mean, I remember when Frog Hero was first being developed by Rognek, and it was a 60 card deck.
Yep, that's absolutely correct.
The conversation was like, how does he get this down to 40? Because we think the deck's good, but we got to get it down to 40. And so it's interesting to see it go back to 60. And once again, I do think 60 is viable, whether or not it's this list or a tweaked version. I do think 60 has a hope. Like, we didn't summon Caius a single time.
No,
I think there's room for another Caius.
We never summoned. The scary part is we never needed it either, which like we were able to do everything we needed to do in every game without the Caius. Although that's not to say that Caius wouldn't have been good in certain situations, because that would be ridiculous. Like, of course, Caius would have made certain situations even easier for us. Like against the insect guy, I'm sure we would have zero diffed him if we just was like Caius the insect, like just fucking Caius. Like if he's playing his actual like a frog monarch deck or hero frogs, and we're just like Ryza Caius you over and over, he'd be like, all right, like my tier 3 deck. What did you want my tier 3 deck to do, bro?
I mean, everybody knows, like, the swap frog, like, bounce monarch is so fucked up.
Yeah, and with triple salvage, you can just, like, do that on demand. All right, we're ranting too much. This episode is longer than normal. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.